to the no. Yeah, it's me, Dr. P, Culture Doctor, always here to straighten y'all up. Now, y'all know I'm always gonna keep it hip hop. In this moment, I gotta talk about these two guys, because Koala has been the consummate gentleman. I have never gone on this man's stream and he wasn't nice to content creators. Now, he ain't never called my name, and that makes me a little salty, but that's a conversation for another day. But Lupe showed his pure ASS. Now, this is a clip from my last live stream, and it will tell you what my position is on this conversation between Koala and Lupe. And it will surprise you what my thoughts are. Stay till the end.
More authority.
Lupe, I don't see the chat either.
Talk about rap.
Now, I need to let y'all know this is a renowned rapper.
Do take too long to get to the point.
Lupe Fiasco with a decorated career.
I don't care.
Lupe is Grammy Award winning. He's a producer.
I don't care how long it takes. That's unfortunate.
Too long to get to the point.
I mean, his lyricism is beyond compare in many ways.
Problem, I was telling you. I was getting to my problem.
That's unfortunate.
Why would a decorated rapper of his caliber go on a streaming show and have an entire argument with a reactor? Can we explain Lupe's behavior by looking at the 10 rap commandments? Let's go. Hell yeah. The reason I had you appreciate the 10 rap commandments is because number 2 says protect the architect. At this point, is Lupe one of the architects? Do you consider him an architect? Because if he's not, it's definitely okay for us to bash him at this point. Even more, commandment number 10 says, thou shalt not covet another rapper's life. Lupe didn't get that memo. Do me a favor and hit that like and subscribe button and tell a friend to tell a friend. Lupe Fiasco seemingly has been bitter since 2006 or so, or maybe 12, when his career didn't go so well, and he sort of retired from the limelight, but he's still been semi-active. But it seems that he's been having a beef and comparing himself to Kendrick Lamar for a while. And after the rap beef, he tried to dodge and cover up his dislike by saying other people were better than Kendrick. I mean, this could be his personal take and we don't care. I don't know why the man continues to be so bitter, but I hate that for him.
I'm not a nut hugger like you, but I point out the best. Not the best. Let's stop that.
It seems that he even accused Peter Rosenberg of overpraising Kendrick. So you can see this wound for him goes deep. Maybe his disdain for Kendrick started in 2014 when Rosenberg said that Kendrick was the best of the best. But nevertheless, he has brought that disdain into 2026. And yesterday, he managed to show his pure butt with a podcaster, and black hip hop is pissed. Now, I watched the whole stream. I thought he was condescending. I thought Koala handled him very well. He allowed him to get his chops off. He was cordial to him as a guest, but he did overstep himself in many ways. So he decides to disrespect him by disrespecting his channel. But this is the best part, and listen to what Koala tells me.
Hey, where is your
highest view?
Okay, what's your highest views?
What's your highest view?
45,000, Lupe, do you understand that?
Now, where does it taper off from there?
Now he's raising the stakes, because now he wants to know where it tapers off from there, now that he's told him 45,000.
Niggas don't even know who you are. Your fucking fans don't even...
Now, he says nobody knows who he was, but granted, he reached out to Koala and asked him to go on his live. I don't feel like we need to protect Lupe at this point, because I do feel like Kendrick Lamar is one of the architects. Because architects change the conversation. Architects change the environment. They move on social justice and social change. They move with the culture. They're engrossed in the culture, and they don't over-exaggerate their own work. This man is definitely a lost, bitter rapper and was very much praised in his day, but he fell off, and I'm wondering if he's just not jealous, but he's seeing himself what he could have been in Kendrick, and that really makes him aggravated at himself. And this bitterness is just redirected in a way that is just unattractive. And for me, I don't need it out of Lupe. It's giving me a bad taste in my mouth, and I don't care to really visit his discography anymore. But maybe that'll change for me with time, because for me, I can't separate music from the person, or even just the person that you present. But I need to know that you are authentic in the space, and I can't have you out here coveting other rappers' life, because it's important to me that you understand who you are in the culture, your place, and what your purpose is. And if you have not found that voice yet, then you can't lead me or any of the masses.